Hello and welcome back to our channel Travel and Jobs. Many changes have been implemented with regards to UK immigration recently. A lot of immigration rules are modified and new visas are also launched. Therefore, we'll be telling you about a new UK visa in today's video that enables you to immigrate to the UK in just 4 weeks. The benefit of it is that since it is an unskilled visa, you can apply without having a degree, other credentials, or even passing an English test. Additionally, we will give you all the information you require, such as the details, the cost, and helpful pointers on how to make sure everything goes according to plan. So, pay attention and watch the video through to the end, hit the like button, subscribe and turn on the notification icon to be notified of upcoming videos about UK new visas. So without wasting time, let's begin. The UK has recently had a number of prime ministers, and each one brings with them a unique set of guidelines, rules, and laws. As a result, it appears as though nothing is guaranteed because no one can determine what is rising or sinking or whether we should turn left or right. Even though there is confusion everywhere due to the recession, things are starting to make more sense now, thus we now know more about the visa. The labor required to fill these professions in the food, poultry, vegetable, and flower industries is generally well liked in the UK. Before Brexit, or the United Kingdom's exit from the European Union, there are no workers in this country ready to fill these positions. Due to the lack of visa requirements, employees from other European countries would come to the UK to fill these occupations. They only had to get on a bus, take a plane, or drive there. But with Brexit, it goes without saying that it has become impossible because these people need permits to immigrate to the UK. Nobody in this country is actually able to pick fruits and vegetables, labor in fields, or perform other such chores. The government has essentially just stated that it will hire 38,000 people to work in the fruit, vegetable, and flower industries. 2,000 employees will be hired to work in the chicken sector as well. Therefore, if you look at the statistics, you will see that they are quite high beginning points, and this is such a great opportunity to visit the UK right now. The government wants you to be able to fly to the UK within 4 weeks, which is the best element of this visa. For instance, it will take longer for someone to migrate to the UK within 4 weeks if the requirements are quite rigorous because they will need to register for examinations, prepare essays, and for them as a result, they've started to want people to move to the UK within 4 weeks. There are 38,000 available positions in the agriculture industry, which includes the production of fruits, vegetables, and flowers, so you can apply at any time, which is a major advantage. Nevertheless, you must apply if you're interested in working in the poultry sector, where there are currently 2,000 positions, as you only have until December of that year to do so. You won't be able to submit an application to be one of the 2,000 people chosen to receive this visa if you don't. To give you a fast outline of the visa and what is needed if you keep in mind that horticulture is still an option and needs 38,000 people. Now, what are the requirements for this visa? The first prerequisite is that you must be at least 18 years old, which is the majority ruling age. The second criteria is that the test must not require you to speak English. As a result, you should consider the fact that it is not necessary for this visa. This implies that you must provide proof of your financial situation when applying for a visa, proving that you have £1,270 to cover your living expenses during your first month in the UK. This is due to a requirement for this visa that you have enough money to support yourself for at least a month in the UK. You must also have the money in your bank account for at least 20 days prior to filing for the visa, which is another requirement. This is a really difficult condition because the whole point of traveling to the UK to work is to try to find work so you can support yourself. You must also possess a recent international passport with at least one blank page on which they can stamp your visa before you can proceed. Therefore, whether your goal is to go globally or anywhere at all, you must be ready with your passport. Because of this, we always suggest creating a passport and obtaining your international passport in advance. You should be aware of additional requirements for this visa, in my opinion. One of them is that when you relocate to the UK, you must be qualified to work in the particular industry. The visa is transitory because its 6-month validity period is limited. No matter if it is a temporary visa that lets you work for 6 months, it is not a permanent one. You cannot carry your dependency with you to the UK, which is another necessity. You must submit your application for this visa at least 3 months before the start of your job as another requirement. As we previously stated, the poultry season is extremely restricted and can only occur between October and December of that particular year. Additionally, they are only looking for 2,000 people. If you rented through horticulture, which is the fruit, vegetable, and flower section, you are allowed to stay for a longer period of time than if you entered through the poultry section. This is a decent option in our opinion because it at least enables you to work while visiting the UK. If you arrive as a tourist, you can check out whether you're coming to attend convocation, visit family, or just do some sightseeing. On that visit visa for tourists, you cannot work. But with this particular one, you can earn money, work, and yet travel and enjoy the culture once you are in the nation. This video has come to a close. Please share your opinions with us in the space provided below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to always be notified on upcoming feeds about UK most recent visas and immigration news. We will see you in our next video.